Where are we going?
To the Twin Cities Con.
Twin Cities Con. Woo!
Hello, everyone. So we are going to the Twin Cities Con. As you know, I decided I think it's time for some card games. So we are going to play a favorite game of mine that me and my brothers play. It's called, well, guess the movie, but we're going to guess the character. So I've got a character in mind, and because Elsie here is a really big old fan of Marvel, we're going to give her one. Now, I'm a bit... Yes. Now, I'm as described as a person who will get it down to the bare details, and you can never guess what it is. So we're going to do that. So, this Marvel character is from space, and his species is found on Earth, but it is found on other planets as well.
Is it Rocket?
Damn it! How?
Because I was like, a species from Earth is like, so I was like, a raccoon?
Okay.
Next.
Okay, so we'll do another Marvel character. Let's see. I didn't think you would get it that quick. Okay, got it. He's very powerful.
As they often are.
Yes. He has visited Earth. He's a very creative sort of person. Likes to make deals with people. He's been around for a long time. No. He can take, different forms.
King?
No, it's not Loki.
Visited Earth.
Visited Earth, yes.
It's not from Earth.
No. He does have ties to Earth. He likes a certain 80s, I don't know if it's an 80s song or 90s song or something like that. I think it's 80s.
It's not Star-Lord. Is it Star-Lord's dad?
Yes.
Okay. What's his name?
Egon. Ego.
Ego, yes.
Yep, Ego, yep. Alrighty then, so.
Apparently you have Guardians of the Galaxy on the brain.
Yes, yeah, I was thinking about it. I think that's what I was dreaming last night, was Guardians of the Galaxy, because I do remember. And yeah, I was thinking about the Rocket Raccoon moment, which if you all have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, you need to. It is so good. It is so sad. Yeah, I was in the theater alone when I saw it. I was so glad, because I cried. Alrighty then, so third question. Now this person is Earth. He was born on Earth, and he has stayed on Earth. Has not left the planet. No, he left the planet. This person is sort of seen as a villain and takes villainous actions, but it's mainly all for the good of his people due to past tragedy on them. No. He's can both be in water and on dry land. He's the leader of a lost civilization. He rides a orca. That's mainly his seen creature of transport.
Orca?
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, he did ride on one scene. He did ride an orca. He's trying to make peace with another hidden civilization, or was hidden. Now it's very public.
The only water people I can think of is the ones from. It was the newer movie with the chick that was like
With the chick.
The female Iron Man kind of. She had the weird like bug suit. And they were fighting the water people.
Okay, so you're talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
There's Ironheart, but then there's another gal which they created a suit. So it's the leader of that civilization. Can you guess his name? I'll give you the beginning and last letter. So N and R.
I do not remember his name at all. I only saw that movie once.
So Neymar. Namor, Neymar, one of those two. So there you go. First one was so quick. Second one, it's sort of. Third one, she didn't get there, folks. Great at the beginning, but then just started to. The batteries weren't there. Your mind power.
I can't guess it if I don't know it.
Well, you should. You see that you're such a big Marvel fan. Shouldn't you just know these things?
Stuff I don't know as much.
Okay, got it. Here, we'll give you something older, like. He is a big villain. There's no redemption for him ever. He works for one of the worst groups of people to have ever existed. And yes, okay, there we go. She got there. Hey there, everyone. So we have been all around Twin Cities Con, as you can see. We've decided to take like little videos of all the vendors and stuff like that, and then we went to go see Amir, Alistair's voice actor, and then Stephanie, who plays both Veggie and Mirabelle. And I got my Mirabelle card signed, which you guys will see a photo of later on. And otherwise, we've just been shopping around. We also got some cool pictures of Lilo and Stitch as Beauty and the Beast. We got Stitch as Donald Duck, and then who did we get Angel as?
Angel as Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yes, and we just went and looked in the gaming room. We played Dance Dance Revolution, which was cool. I did not understand what was going on, so it was very fast.
Did very good. She got a new record. I failed horribly. Okay,
You did very well for how fast it was.
I did not.
You did.
I was tapping on one arrow, and it was like, which one is coming up the most?
Yes, and then we played a round of Pixies by Pandasaurus.
Pandasaurus. Yep, the same
Pandasaurus,
people
yes.
who did Wolves. I know it's and then Kings of Tokyo. No, or that was Jello Box. One of the two. And it was really fun. I really liked it. It was a bit strange, but at the end, it was really fun.
Yeah, just like math sort of game, just time waster, put tile placement, whatever.
Yep. And now we're gonna go get some lunch because someone thinks that you need food. All you need is caffeine.
No, sustenance is important, and hydration. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yes, but caffeine. Get your coffee, everyone.
All right, we'll check in with you in a bit.
Future merch. Get your coffee. We did it.
We did it. Long day.
Yes, a very long day, and we didn't get a lot of time to. That's the problem. We just gotta try and really figure out more of this vlog stuff so that we can get more into you guys and stuff like that. Because there was really no time for us to even like do any check-ins or while waiting in lines and stuff like that. Because we didn't want to offend anyone by videoing, and sometimes you couldn't depending on the person. So, but yes, we did it after what we got here at open, and now it's about 6:30, so we've been here for about 8.5 hours.
It was fun. It
Yes.
was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yes, more prepared for next time.
Yes,
we
a
got
lot more
lots-
prepared.
Lots more stuff than I was expecting.
Yep,
Lots
this
of good
bag is
stuff.
full. Yep, and then we got Boop the Holidays, which we will probably be playing. She's got a tiara. Yep, yeah, I thought I was going to be saving money, but then by the end of it, when I started to buy for the family, I'm like, nope, we're throwing that away.
That's
Yes,
brother.
woo, I gotta uphold that title. Well, we'll be showing.
Do a loot haul.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go to the loot.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the hall.
Oh, the loot, the treasure.
Yes. It's
We spent way too much money, but we're not going to check our bank accounts to see how much it was.
no. No, and were you going to be using that money for something else? Yes, but not anymore. We are much more. I gotta say, I've been to the Twin Cities Con 2 other times, and then Anime Detour, and I gotta say, this year it definitely led more into a different direction than other years. But this was also a really big year. It seemed a lot bigger than the other years. A lot more panels, a lot more just fun stuff going on and stuff like that. And
Tons of vendors. It
Yeah.
was like very like claustrophobic at first. Like we got there like right when the doors were like opening and everybody's just like crowding and filing in, and it's like, oh.
yeah, they were just trying to get all the way back into the autograph area and stuff like that. And we were just there like, oh, I wonder what shop, and then we were like, ugh. But actually, the first vendor we went to, we found 3 amazing items. But we're gonna start with together stuff, and we found this amazing Angel and Stitch Beauty and the Beast. We are big fans of Angel and Stitch, and we love them. And actually, probably in my top 3, but then that it's your top 3 too, is Beauty and the Beast, right? Yeah, and so we just had to get it, and we loved it. And then another together gift we got was Boop the Halls, which Foster the Meeples actually recommended getting this whenever you could, because they got it at Gen Con, I think it was. And they said it was like really fun. It's just like Christmas vibe Boop. So it's not like an expansion. It's just Christmas vibe.
We have not played regular Boop, but we've heard that it's good, and I boop him all the time, so it's perfect.
Yes, it happens a lot. But otherwise, I will start us off. Also from that guy, we got a Stitch as Donald Duck, which you all know I love Donald Duck, and to get a Stitch is amazing.
Absolutely wonderful, yes. And then I got Angel as Black Widow. Yes, I was not super impressed with the Black Widow movie that they did, but I like her in all the Avengers movies and stuff. So we like.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and then my first ever graded card, which is really cool. It's a Quaxwell in Japanese, I believe, who is a Gem Mint 10, which I got for $25. So I can't really, maybe he'll become valuable, but otherwise, he's just a fancier looking Pokemon Donald Duck. I can't argue with that.
I will do. I got these really cute, but I will put in some B-roll of Minecraft earrings, little diamond swords, very adorable because we know I am Minecraft nerd.
And then I got from, oh dang, we didn't say where we got the stuff from. Well, not like we remembered where the Stitch stuff was. Like he did.
Oh, did he not put in like a
no,
business card?
No. I don't know if he actually does artwork or it's some art. Yeah.
It's signed by Hallett.
Yes, signed by Hallett. Yes, because I remember where we got this from, and then another one of her items was like Senpai Arts or something like that. Which, yeah, I know sounds weird, but they were actually one of the more clean booths there. When I said it led towards a more different direction, that's what I meant. But I got a Pokemon card that's metallic, that's Sebastian and Torracat, which everyone, you must think, oh, I love Torracat. I really don't. Litten is fine, Torracat is meh, but it's Sebastian. Black Butler, #1 fave, and he has amazing ability. Simply one hell of a butler. And then he has, Yes, My Lord, as his GX Moon, with that does 666 damage. He's a demon, but I loved it. The only Black Butler, it's so hard to find Black Butler merch, and I'm so glad I found this.
So I cannot resist shiny things, and I have always had a random obsession with tiaras. I have one that my mom got me when she went to the Nutcracker, but I've always wanted, and I also have a random obsession with emeralds. I don't know why. So I've always wanted a green tiara, and so I finally got one, and it is beautiful and gorgeous.
It is very nice.
Isn't it so nice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty. It was only $35.
I know. There was a lot of jewelry stuff this year, and I'm really impressed by that. Wait, that was only $35?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so meaning okay. The other thing you'll see was a little bit more. But yes, totally worth it. But then I got from Nick Gispa, the digital artist, who I actually bought stuff from before, and he actually at Playmats this year, but I didn't get any. But I got 3 art prints for $10. So what he does is that he takes like regular scenes of nature and stuff like that he'll take a picture of, he'll draw it, but then he'll add like some sort of eldritch horror or like something monstery. So we got like this beautiful snowy lake, and then we got ghost fish going there. A nice opening in the trees with like a weird snake bear sort of thing. And then we just got like a beautiful field with like tentacles coming out of the ground and stuff like that. So all very nice and very Eldritchy Cthulhu thing, which as you'll learn more, I like Cthulhu.
And then, yes, there was an artist there, does it say? Oh, the art of Nick Lanza. I got a Spyro poster. Yes, he had a lot of ones from like different video games. Like he had Zelda and Animal Crossing and stuff like that. But he didn't have any Minecraft. He had Club Penguin, but no Toontown, which was sad. So I got Spyro because Spyro is one of the only games I've ever finished.
Yeah. Apparently this girl, she's got games and stuff like that. She's just like, it gets too grindy.
It does.
But also from Nick Lanza, we have Welcome to V Tower, which is from Hazbin Hotel, and it's with the 3 V's and their lustrous tower. And then we also have probably one of my favorite games of all time is Cult of the Lamb. And it's just so amazing and so beautiful, and it's just, wow. His art is great, and you should definitely go out and check him out. Oh, he only started in 2018 too.
Yes, And I'm hoping that we can maybe do a series on the channel of Cult of the Lamb, or at least like a one-off of him teaching me how to play, because I have not played yet, but I want to, so I think that would be fun.
And with the new pack or whatever, you get to play multiplayer, so that will be very fun.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, sorry, we were just so busy, and it was so busy there too, that we couldn't really get all the names and stuff like that. Ooh.
Amanda Nelson Design Co.
Yay!
Thank you, Amanda Nelson. Yeah, one of the shows that I loved as a kid was Winx Club, but I'm kind of a fake fan because I never got past like season 3. So I don't know what like evolution or I don't even know what they're called. Enchantments, something like that. I don't know.
Why would I know?
I don't know. Maybe it was a secret Winx Club.
No.
But no. So yes, but I saw Bloom and I was not expecting there to be any Winx Club stuff there, so I got a very pretty Bloom, and it's shiny.
Wait, that's her name?
Yeah, her name is Bloom.
Bloom?
Yeah. There's Bloom, Flora, Musa, Techna, and Stella, and Layla, or I don't know, because the version that I watched, her name was Layla, but all of the other versions of when it was dubbed into English, she had a different name, and I don't remember what it was.
Okay. So now, from Anna Volts, who I've actually, every year I've gone there, I bought something from her. I usually like to hit up the regular people I see at cons and stuff like that. This year, I didn't really do that because there were so many, and I just, as we were going around, I was just like, I feel bad, but you know, sometimes you gotta try out with new people. But I'm glad I could see Anna Volts again because she does scientific art. And here we have some Ankylosaurus with like a pterodon on like a beach with a lighthouse. I just love this art. I have one of a Spinosaurus, one of a Brontosaurus. I like dinosaurs.
The other piece that I got from Amanda Nelson is this absolutely gorgeous enamel pin, Flynn and Rapunzel. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, what I'm going to do with it, but it's absolutely stunning, and I'm very glad that I picked this up. It's got some weight to it.
And I got from Xyla's art is a Litwick, who is my favorite Pokemon, and then, whoa! A shiny Litwick who does have a shine feature to it. I did not notice that, nor did they say anything. And because they had a deal, if you buy 3 get 1, they were very cheap. I told her, and she was like, King Boo, which I really like King Boo too. But I also got, because I spent over $10, the Teddy Ursa fall sticker. So that was very nice. There was a lot of people who did that, and I thought it was just so nice.
Alright, from Orbs of Destiny, I got some handmade resin dice. Because I have full-size dice of every color of the rainbow except green. And so I said, I need some green dice. And they are beautiful. And I also did a B-roll of them closer up. But they are very shiny, very nice. And I asked her, how do you not get bubbles in them? And she said, pressure chamber? Pressure pot? Something along those lines. So, yes, very nice dice.
You know, if you ever ask me in a one-shot, like, I plan on doing, what would be very fun for us to do is to do a one-shot with our friends on the channel. And I'm thinking we could do it like Nightmare Before Halloween, where everyone comes from like a different holiday. Mm-hmm. And if she comes out as a leprechaun, she is forced to use those dice. That's it.
Well, I do have mini green dice also, which if I'm a leprechaun, I assume I would be small. So
yes. And then one that, I don't know, we waited a long time in line for it. There was a lot of people. Everyone really wanted to see her. Stephanie Beatrice. And she signed the Encanto card, which I was going to do a video on, but I just didn't end up doing just because of how I was feeling about it. But don't worry, there will be future Lorcana videos with Azurite Sea right around the corner. But she was a fantastic person to meet. Her voice was really dead, though. She then had to do a panel by herself, and then another panel with the rest of the Hasman Hotel cast. But she was so fun. She was great to speak to. She was great with everyone. It was such an honor to get this signed.
And then I believe my last thing, I got, the other show that I liked to watch as a kid, on, oh wait, no, I got another thing, never mind, second to last thing, yes, because, I did not have cable as a kid, so the channel that I had was 4Kids TV, so that's what had Winx Club and Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yamizuki, and Exodia, and Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it's gorgeous, and I don't know if I'm going to put it in my room or in my office, but I will figure it out.
Yes. And let us guys know if you guys want us to see us do Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff or something like that. We've been sort of talking about it as a TCG that we could go get back into, because I sort of got back into it during COVID because of nostalgia and stuff like that. And now there are so many more like really cool archetypes and stuff like that too. But she doesn't want to play a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck that only has one Blue Eyes, and then that's the people literally name that. Look at any Yu-Gi-Oh! Community like deck list, it's insane. But
yes, did you remember what was the name of this artist?
Senpai Arts.
Senpai Arts. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But I'm blanking on his last name now. But the voice actor for Alistair, the newer voice actor, so Alamir Halvitz, I think is his last name.
I'll put it on the screen.
She'll put it on the screen. He signed this. He was a really fun and great guy. While he was signing this, the voice actor of Angel Dust actually threw something at him too, so that was very fun to see.
Yes,
and he was really nice and fun.
Yeah, that was. I got one more thing.
Jeez, just forgetful.
I know, I'm so forgetful. I got some beautiful, I believe they're stickers.
Yep, they are metallic stickers or whatever.
From
Malaveth.
That's H. Malaveth.
Uh-huh.
I got Vox Machina stickers because I have been watching / listening to Vox Machina on my way to work.
Does that have Scanlan or
Scanlan?
Scanlan. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because right now the part that I'm at has Tyrion, his other character. Mm-hmm. But yes, they are very beautiful. I will put in the roll of all of the stickers. And yes, the guy that we talked to was very fun. We talked to him about the Mighty Nine and whatnot.
Yeah. I talked to him about all 3 campaigns, like how the first one really everyone loves and has picked up so much steam. The second one everyone loves and it's so great. Whereas the third one now, as I described it, and he was like, that's exactly it, is a machine that's running but is a bit clunky. There's just something about it with Bell's Hells that I'm like, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like FCG, but the rest of it's like, I don't know. But the last thing that I got autographed too, I was planning meeting Brandon Rogers, but the lines at the end were just too much and we were so tired and whatnot. So we were like, oh well. But got to meet the creator herself, Vivian Medrano. And Vizipop otherwise. And this is my favorite playmat by far. I'm a huge villain character lover. This is of their old designs. I don't really love Valentino because of what happened in the first season, but I love Vox and Velvet. I definitely like this Velvet more because she seems more of a childish design. And it's just amazing and beautiful. I got to talk to her. Yeah, that is everything.
That is everything.
I don't have a shoulder anymore.
Yes, he was carrying around everything in his backpack. And
we're using my luggage case next time.
Yes, we will be hopefully more prepared next time. Oh, did you want to talk about the panel at all?
Yeah, that's right. And then, before we say our goodbyes and stuff like that, we did have a wonderful time. We did go to a Has-Been Hotel panel, which was just amazing. Got to hear everyone's thoughts, got to hear everyone's hear me out. A lot for Lion King, which is not that surprising. Disney. But it was really fun. We got to sit there. We caught the back end of Stephanie Beatrice's one, and that was really nice. She was really thankful for everyone. She just sounded so bad though, which I felt so bad because she was only there for today too. So it's like, oh man. And apparently some other people had to cancel out too because they were sick and whatnot, but nobody we really wanted to meet. So meh. We didn't take any pictures with any cosplayers because we were just so busy and everyone was moving. But I don't know, there were so many cool cosplayers of Hazbin Hotel of SpongeBob because the voice of SpongeBob was there. It was just an amazing time there. And to all of you watching this, if you ever feel like, oh man, a con, it's just not worth it, or you're just feeling too scared and stuff like that, at cons, they do have little rooms for you to sit down and just chill. You can sit along the wall, decompress, you can ask for help. It's perfectly okay that you just feel really overwhelmed and stuff like that, but I can tell you it is worth it. I remember being at my first con with my brother, and I just felt really overwhelmed. And the person who actually helped me get over that was Steve Martin, I believe was his name. I went to him for my first autograph. I had originally like printed out a bunch of things, just to like get signed. And so I go up there. I have this little folder full of papers. I'm wearing my fedora with a bunch of pins. I'm wearing some hoodie and I'm just like clutching and tight. I'm just like in line. And I see that there are pictures. So I choose this Mario Kart 8 one. And I just said, like, hi there, how are you doing? He's like, I'm good. How are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. This is my first con. I'm doing really well. He's like, wow, really? And so we just start talking, and as you can see, he just wrote all the way over it. And because of that, it just really helped. And then I got to enjoy the rest of the time. I got to buy some Funkos. I got to buy some more beautiful artwork. And also, people, when you go to cons, always just be there to help support people because a lot, like some of them, you'll see that they're selling the same thing because they'll print it off online. But a lot of it, it's something that they made, that they put their heart and time into, and it's something that they're very passionate about. And so always just like really care and say thank you and just have a nice little talk with them because a lot of them have a beautiful, wonderful story because some of them, this is their livings going to con and you just talking with them and just asking them how their day is going and saying how great and beautiful everything is. That's what I loved about going and seeing these people who I have bought from before, like Anna from Jay, from the person who does the Stitch stuff. Always just take the time and say, thank you. Have a great day. I hope everything goes well. Because otherwise, some of them, they just might not be getting any business at all. It could just be really going bad and they could just be sitting there seeing all these other people walk day in day out, things getting looked at the booth and stuff like that. But just like a little thank you can really help a person. I've been talking for too long now. any sort of anything you wanted to say?
Yes, absolutely to all of that. Yes, I was definitely nervous to go to my first con, and I would say that yes, when you do go, I recommend going with a buddy, preferably somebody who has been to a con before.
Yeah.
But yes, just a emotional support there, especially if you have any sort of neurodivergency, like I do. Because yes, it is very good to take breaks and to decompress, and yes, like you said, it's okay and normal to feel overwhelmed because it can be a lot. But yes, I definitely recommend it. There's something there for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you, we are just watching Spy X Family, and we watched up halfway through of My Love Story. You've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but you've never watched any other anime, right? And she's never watched Help Boss or Hazbin Hotel. But even past all that, she still had a great and fun time. She found beautiful things. She saw a lot of other cool things too, but just like, nah. But there's always going to be something there for everyone. Whether you're just like into D&D, just into the weird things, into comic books, the Twin Cities Con is something where you can have all of that. It is a huge bubbling hive of people of all sort of hobbies, all sort of things, all of different interests and whatnot. And it is amazing and wonderful.
It's very inclusive, very positive atmosphere, lots of,
Yeah, and a lot of people in very, even just like, also, like if you're there, make sure to respect and know that cosplay does not mean always yes to consent. Some people don't want pictures, and that is okay. They are there to dress up as themselves and just be there however they want. We saw a father and a son while in line to see Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie Beatrice. Yeah, Stephanie and he was dressed as like somebody from Brooklyn Nine-Nine because she was in that and he loved that show. And then his son was dressed as Jack Frost. We saw different people there dressed as SpongeBob. We saw Hazbin Hotel and Hell of Boss characters alike. And we even saw like Demon Slayer people and stuff like that.
There was Loki, there was Marty McFly, which was cool. There's everybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And just always feel free to dress up however you like and stuff like that. Even if it's just like a simple like sort of Temu shirt or something like that, you will still get I like that and be like, that's really cool. Because guess what? We saw a person wearing like cardboard armor with a cardboard gun, and they were getting pictures taken. They were getting complimented. So you can do whatever you want. Wear whatever is within the rules. Make sure not to bring anything actually dangerous and stuff like that because it does go through security. And just have a great time.
And apparently the definition of dangerous is pretty loose because there were people with like 10-foot tall swords.
They were fake.
I know, but still, like, you could still whack somebody with that thing.
Yes. But it's all part of the cosplay.
It's all part of the cosplay. You do it for the cosplay. I am now going to sleep until Tuesday.
Oh, 100%.
But yes, thank you for coming along on this adventure with us. And we can't wait to see you again next time. If you want to join in the Hobby Ever After, be sure to subscribe.
Have a great day and have a hobby ever after.
Bring this out of the paper. Isn't it so pretty?
It's so pretty.
It's so beautiful. Yes, so one of my shows that I loved as a kid, and I was itching my nose, I don't like that, I'm gonna do that again.
Story time. Before me, some two kids, the guy, he didn't have a shirt on, he had duct tape over his navel and said, need woman, or want woman, want or need. And the other guy was trying to videotape, the gal, her handler or whatever, said like, sir, we cannot videotape. And so he's like, oh, okay. And then like once she turned her back, he tried to videotape again. And it was just super weird. And then she was like, that was weird. And then her handler was like, yeah, that was weird. I'm like, yeah, that's weird. That's real. She's like, I don't feel good about that. Don't be that guy. And then she's like, you're not that guy. Hi, I'm Vivian. And then she's like, and I'm like, well, here's something you can recognize. And we just sort of talked about how the show Hazbin Hotel, which you need to watch, and it's being greenlit for seasons 3 and 4. And the person who hacked has been season 2 and sort of released like some not finished sketch. Like season 2 is basically done, she said, but it's just getting the final touch-ups. But unless you didn't see it, their database did get hacked, and so some things did get leaked for like episode 1 of it. So it was like, ooh, but apparently now they are in jail and they are paying their fines. So, but still unfortunate.
Also, I highly recommend if you can get your hands on, what was it, French silk, peanut butter, chocolate, Oreos. Very good.